Does this look smart or what? There just comes a time in your life when you need a hat. I'm thinking of party time. And I'm thinking maybe you're outside in the hot sun and you didn't bring your hat, so you have a bit of newspaper, you can make a hat for yourself. There are many styles of hats. You can have a crown, you can have a Glengarry, or you can just have a fish and chips hat. It's up to yourself. There are many videos out there that explains how this is done. And today I thought it's a good time to remind everyone that if you don't have a hat handy, you can fold one pretty quickly. And I think it might be a good activity if you're having a party that everybody folds their own hat. So here is what we're going to do. What do we need for this? One thing, an old newspaper. Now, depending on the size of your head, you're going to need a bigger or smaller size newspaper. These hats I have folded out of our local newspaper. I don't think I can say the name, but it's this big. But sometimes, if you're a grown-up like me, to have a hat like this, I need a bigger sheet of paper. So what have I done with that? I needed some sticky tape. I have taken our newspaper, 2 pages, and then I have stuck them together with some sticky tape to make a huge sheet. And then I have folded it back together so that it's just one sheet like this. What do we need to do? We have to take the top edge and fold it to the center. Here we go. And we have to take this top edge and fold it to the center. Of course, if you get a broadsheet newspaper, you will have pages the right side. So that's what we fetch up with. Next, I need to fold the bottom edge. And I fold it so that the edge, the bottom edge, meets up with the edge of our triangles. We fold the strip at the bottom in half, and then we fold it over again. So that it now looks like this. Yeah? Folded it over and folded it over again. So that it looks like this. Now we have to turn it over. And now we have to take this edge and fold it to the center. So. And we have to take this edge and fold it to the center also. Be careful, newspaper rips easily. And you don't want to rip your hat before it's finished. Like that. So now we ended up with it looking like this on the one side, and it looks like that on the other side. So now we want to put it face down so that we have these 2 edges here. See this bit at the bottom? We fold it in half again. Just to meet up with this edge. So we fold our paper in half this way. Now comes the tricky bit. We fold it over once more so that it is folded over. But we now take the folded bit and we tuck it in. To the folded bit that was there. So now our hat has an edge here and it has an edge here. Did you see what I did? Here is our folded over edge. I folded this bit in half and in half again, and then I took this bit and tucked it inside. Yeah? So, tuck it inside. And that holds your hat together. So, it is tucked inside. And now, we open it up. Ta-da! We have a hat. Or, if you want to be fancy, you can have a mitre. But that's not all. The next thing we have to do is we fold this pointy end to that rim. And we fold it like that and we tuck it in. So it goes inside. And now I have a Glengarry. But we can do more. We can do more. We can pull our hat open. Pull it open. Gently, gently. Till it forms a diamond like that. So this one, the hat is open, you pull the edges, there's your hat, you turn it over, you pull the edges, there we go. Now, what we do is we fold these corners and tuck them in there. So, just like that, and we tuck it in, and now we want this corner to tuck in there. Now, if we open our hat up, we need to pull it a little bit. Oh, the pointy end came out. We have a boxy hat. But there is more. Maybe we need a peak cap. So, instead of tucking that little corner in, we take it back out, and now it is a policeman's hat, because I've got a peak. Maybe we want to go to our graduation and we're going to need a mortarboard. So we take this pointy end out. Oops. That pointy end out, and we take that pointy end out, and now I can graduate. But there is more. If you take this bit and you fold it over the way, and you take this bit and you fold it over the way, and you open your hat, and guess what now? Whoa! Don't do it too hard. Bits might flee out. But now, I am Batman! This is just a bit of silliness. But if you ever need a hat, you can fold one very quickly if you have a piece of newspaper. Just remember the crucial bits, which ones to fold over halfway, which ones to tuck in, and which pointy ends to put into the rim to hold the hat together. Because if I go like this and I go like this, I have my bishop's mitre hat once more. So it's all about tucking the pointy ends in, folding it around, tucking the pointy ends in, tucking the pointy ends in. There's your hat. If you take the pointy ends out, the two little ones you did last, you can turn it into a Batman hat for your party. Have fun, enjoy. There are many websites out there that shows you most amazing things. You can fold a crown with pointy ends. You can fold one that's really, really fancy. I just did this one out of a piece of normal paper. But if you do it out of newspaper, it will be big enough to fit you. There are many websites out there that show you how to fold a hat from newspaper. Do try it and send me some pictures of you wearing your hat. If you had a party and everybody folded their own hat, that would be lovely to see. The one thing to remember, when you finish folding your newspaper hat, wash your hands. Your fingers will be mucky. Have fun and see you next time.